as many people start with one goal in mind and they discover they need to make a change. That pivot can be a difficult one, but can also be profitable. Joining us now to talk about is Chanel Rose with Pivot to Profits program. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So you started out in politics, right?
Yes.
And you made a pivot.
Yes.
So talk about this, because we heard this was like the big word of the pandemic, was pivoting from one thing to another. And for a lot of people, it can be scary. Why is that?
So talking about my pivot, I have always made the decision to choose what makes me money, but also makes me happy.
Yeah.
And so I worked in politics for a long time, and it was very rewarding, but it had a shelf life, right?
Sure.
So from politics, I worked in corporate, but I'm not the kind of person who's great for corporate.
Yeah.
So you have to know yourself.
Yeah.
And so I quickly realized at the beginning of the pandemic, there was something better for me. And so I jumped right out of that into being a full-time entrepreneur. And I think along the way, I realized everybody wanted something different, but they weren't sure how to take the first step. And I am someone who just decides and jumps, right? Like my pivot is instant. And so why is it difficult for people?
Yeah.
I think people are, honestly, especially right now, they're afraid if they can make money. They don't want to be taking unnecessary risk.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of people, they think about their benefits, their health care coverage, all of those things come into play. How do you help people with that and kind of get over that hump of hesitancy into where they can actually make a living doing what they have a passion for?
Oh, that's a great question. So the first thing is you can do both. You can work until you make money.
All right.
So the first step is determining which of their skills they can productize, meaning how do you turn what you do into something you can sell? And so in each of us, there's something that we do that other people can learn or they can benefit from. And so we walk through what you do every day, what you enjoy doing, because that's important, because it is not easy.
Yeah.
And from there, we figure out how do we get it in front of the people who need it and what's the best way to do that.
How do you know that it's time? If you have a bad day at work, sometimes you're like, I'm going to do something else. But it was just a bad day, and then you carry on. How do you know it's time to make that change?
I would say, first of all, it's a string of bad days.
Okay.
Especially when bad things are not happening.
Sure.
So maybe your boss is not the greatest to you. That's not, that's a clear sign to leave. But if you just get up and you're just not ready, you don't want to go, you don't want to be around the people who are there, that's your literal instincts telling you that you're just taking up space and it's time to pivot.
So how do you use your experience to help others then make that decision and then move into that new phase of their lives and career?
Oh, well, my experience, I am just not afraid to fail. So I teach people to understand risk and how to manage through it. Because yes, there's a risk in no healthcare. There's a healthcare marketplace. Yes, there's a risk of loss of income, but you can also start making money when you don't like your job or in your business, right? Because you don't have to be miserable to make change. You can just know that there's something better. And I think that's really it, knowing there's better out there. If you have a feeling that better is for you, it's time to pivot.
Because fear can keep people away from that one change, right?
Absolutely. And fear is made up, right? So why not make up something you want, right? Like you cannot prove your fears. Never.
Right. Chanel, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Now, you can find more information on the Pivot to Power program. You can visit ChanelRose.co, C-O, not com.
Right.
C-O.
Yes.
All right. You can also visit Chanel on social media. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.